Welcome to Storyline. This is alukonakri.com. I'm being joined today by Mackonen Michael. He's a director of the newly Ethiopian documentary titled Heaven and Earth. Michael, thank you for coming here.
Thank you.
Could you please tell us what your documentary Heaven and Earth is all about?
Heaven and Earth is a 50-minute documentary film on the history of church education and monastic culture in Ethiopia from the Pan-Africanist approach. It's a philosophy. The documentary tried to tell that how that country a millennium and a half ago create this Christianity with an African setting and create an identity for the whole black people in the world. And it's so fascinating, and I travel most of the highland, sacred and nice places in Ethiopia, and I found a fascinating discovery that Ethiopian Orthodox Church is an African by nature.
Mm-hmm. How do they get that specific Africanity in church?
Yes, because I try to compare the church practice of Orthodox Church, which I grew up in Ethiopia, which is my background, and I went to lots of the Roman Catholic churches and the Anglican churches in England, which I live. Completely different. The worship process, all the thing is completely different. In Ethiopian Orthodox Church, you have this amazing chanting, singing, ululating, dancing, you understand? And this, negotiation between malevolent and capricious spirits, or this African element. Hand clapping, and the drum is African. So you can't find this kind of thing in any Roman Catholic or Anglican church or any other church for that matter. So, and all this, it is Christianity, but it just adapts with the African traditions.
So who is the father of this type of Christianity?
Well, Ethiopians.
Africans.
Ethiopians. That country has amazing civilized culture. The literature is amazing. They have their own calendar. They have their own character. They wrote their own character, and all this is amazing. Is the society then? So it's 1,500 years. In 325 AD, Christianity became state religion. Since then, this particular African Christianity, preserved the African identity, culture, history, and all together.
Well, the Christianity is not the only religion in Ethiopia.
Yes, it's not, of course. Islam has a big impact and role play to create, of course, the Ethiopian identity at the same time. Because this is the other really funny and very amusing part of even Islam in Ethiopia is Ethiopian Islam. It's not Islam you found it in the Middle East. Although the same Holy Quran and the same Holy Bible, but this is a country who create the black identity for people of different color. So Islam also have a very big role in Ethiopian identity formation, cultural identity formation for that matter.
There's something very interesting being said about Lalibela.
Yes,
a five-story building somewhere in Ethiopia, which is supposed to harbor the Ark of Covenant. How did they get there? Do you believe it's there?
Look, this film also have amazing, beautiful pictures. I traveled all the highland of Ethiopia. I went to the Aksum, where the Ark of the Covenant is remained, and Lalibela. I traveled all these places. Lalibela is unbelievable. That technology not exists today, brother. If you see how they did that amazing five-story building with a cross design on top, is a mystery. And I filmed that with my co-producer, the German filmmaker Detlef Moritz Abebe, and that by itself should really, the world should know that Africa has this amazing technology, an amazing, entrepreneurship, and people who have such brilliant idea. The king, the craftsman, the handyman, the literates, the priests, all this together, working together to build such kind of structure design, which even in this day and age is very difficult, I believe. And the Eurocenters, they never believed that they've been done by Ethiopians or Africans. There must be some external agents. So that's the kind of thing we have to, challenge, and show to the rest of the world how Africa possesses this dynamic culture.
Tell me about the church in Aksum that had the Ark of Covenant.
I filmed there as well. Such a brilliant place, such a wonderful. Aksum also, this is one of the greatest civilization of Africa, Ethiopia. So the church also still owns the Ark of the Covenant.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't, because
Why?
It's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's so sacred place. You need to know what you do there. You're not going to go and say that, oh, I have to go in there, I have to see it. I believe they said it's there, I believe.
How did they get there?
Well, historically, there's a legend written. The Ethiopian queen, Sheba, had a child with King Solomon. Then when he's 14 or 15 or 16, I don't know, when he go to visit his father very happy to have his son, and he gave him a lot. So when he finished his tour, about 3 years he stayed with his father, and when he finished his tour and go back to his native Ethiopian, they said that it's been smuggled with other collaborators, people who believe, people who say that we have a command from God that this particular, holy stuff should go to Ethiopia. So that's how everything goes to Ethiopia with Menelik,
Okay.
Solomon's son.
How do one get to see your movie?
Well, at the moment I am making screenings here and there. I will have another big screenings end of this month.
Where?
It's going to be the Ethiopian, the Medahanialem Church in Virginia. And for next September, I may have a screening in Howard and Harvard University as well. So I have all these screenings, but I have a plan to produce with a DVD. And I'm very, very interested to show to the African TV channels at the same time, if there's any possibility. I really want to show to the African channels, yeah.
Okay, Michael, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you.
I've been speaking to Mackonen Michael. He's the film director, author of Heaven and Earth, trying to explain the introduction of Christianity in Ethiopia, dating back to 5,000 years. Thank you very much.
Thank you.